It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. To the back. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And he's got it again. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You'll call for the fair catch here. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They get closer to the 50.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was in as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Jackson. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags a quick throw. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Washington offense heads back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, UNC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense retakes the field here. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He flips it to the back across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Barnes. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
2nd down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
It's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught near the left sideline. He did get the foot down. That's a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UMC.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I'd love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
2nd down and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Tar Heels will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled there by the defense. And the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. pick up the first down through the air, bringing pressure. The ball is loose in the backfield, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. To throw, it's Jackson. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Retakes the field here. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another 1st down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The Huskies will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the returner heads out of bounds. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to a 31 in the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Barnes.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set.